live. Okay.
Yep, we're live.
Okay, sorry for that. Technology's a bitch. Technology's a wonderful thing, except when. Now what?
Huh.
Technology's a wonderful thing, except when it wants to be a stupid bitch. Now, as I was saying, I don't understand why it's called a season premiere when the season never really ends. A season premiere would be after it's not been on for 3 or 4 months, and then it comes back with new episodes. So I really never understood that. But you didn't tune in to hear me talk. So we're just going to go for Monday Night Raw, where we're 21 minutes in.
Or wherever we're at tonight. So, yeah, so stay tuned. Let's go to Monday Night Raw with Michael Cole, Kevin Kelly. Not Kevin Kelly.
No.
What the hell am I
Michael
talking about?
Cole and Wade Barrett.
Yeah. Sorry, Michael.
Thank you for joining us. That's okay. I just feel so bad that you have so many problems with this thing.
We've got 2 massive championship matches on this, the season premiere of Monday Night Raw.
And again, Christy, Crystal, Megan, Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin, good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Nothing but love. Mwah. Okay? And Chrissy, I hope you had a very happy birthday.
The formidable Judgment Day. That's later on tonight. What about this? The longest reigning intercontinental champion in the history of WWE, the Ring General Gunther, puts his title on the line tonight against the Colossal.
There we go. Oh, there is one other thing. Kevin Owens got traded to the SmackDown roster for those of you who might have missed it Friday.
What an ovation for Sami Zayn here on Monday Night Raw. Welcome ringside, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kevin Patrick, jumping in for the legend Michael Cole tonight. Absolute thrill to be alongside you, Wade Barrett. What a night.
You don't have to lie, but I appreciate it, KP. Yeah, this place is coming out live. Arena is exploding, but let's take it back to this past Friday on SmackDown.
Why?
You need to be talking to the general manager.
Oh, that's the Xbox thing.
Welcome to the season premiere of Monday Night Raw!
Gotta be honest with you guys, it feels a little weird coming out here by myself. As most of you know by now, my tag team partner, my brother Kevin Owens, has been moved to SmackDown. Just gonna be honest with you guys here, I got a lot of mixed emotions going on right now. I'm obviously very, very sad that our partnership has come to an end this way. But I'm excited. I'm excited for him because I know Kevin Owens is going to do huge, huge things on SmackDown. And if I'm being honest, I'm excited for me too. Because I get to do something I haven't done in a while, which is stand on my own 2 feet and show the whole world what I have known inside of me for years and years. And that is that Sami Zayn is a world heavyweight champion level superstar. Well, thank you for that. That's got me feeling pretty good. But I also have to address the elephant in the room, which is the reason that Kevin Owens is no longer on Monday Night Raw is because of the arrival of Jey Uso. Now, hang on a second, okay? Nobody was happier than I was that Jey Uso came to Monday Night Raw, but even I have to admit, I'm struggling a little bit with that right now, okay? I'm also struggling with the fact that after it took us our entire lives to reach the highest of highs, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn winning the Tag Team Championship, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn main eventing WrestleMania, after all that work to get there, our entire Tag Team Championship reign was tainted by the fact that for week in and week out for 6 months, we had to deal with the Judgment Day. And now tonight, the Judgment Day are the ones getting the tag team opportunity. So yeah, I got a lot of mixed emotions, okay? And I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what's next for Sami Zayn, but here's the one thing I do know, okay? The last year of my career has been by far the best year of my career. And the reason that I reached the highs that I did is because of each and every single one of you. The reason that I am able to come out here.
This is the last thing you need when your partner, Kevin Owens, has left town for SmackDown.
Nobody should be kicking off the season premiere of Monday Night Raw but the Judgment Day. But what have we got here? Hey, looks to me like poor little Sami Zayn is all alone.
You know what? It's wild. It feels like we've had these thorns in our side for like what, ever? But I'm happy to say that one has been removed. Now, the only thing that would make us even happier is removing you, removing the undisputed tag team idiots. You know what? While I'm at it, I'd be happy to remove Drew McIntyre. Porque él se metió con mi maleta, tocó las cosas.
We talked about this. Forget about Drew for now. Focus on tonight, okay?
Because tonight, Mommy is going to tear Shayna apart and put the whole women's division back on notice.
That's right, and Finn, Priest, you boys are gonna bring back the tag team championships to the Judgment Day. But before we do that, I happen to notice something, Sammy. You're looking kind of lost. You know what's funny? Back in the day, the Judgment Day, we would recruit the lost superstars and give them direction. Sort of like what we tried to do with Jey Uso. But when it comes to you, we have a different plan. We want to get rid of you permanently.
The Vultures, the Judgment Day.
Danger everywhere you look for Sami Zayn, but here's a man
Oh,
standing
I
alone
remember what I
on an
wanted to
island.
say now,
Gotta
but I'll
find a way out of their way.
wait till they go to work.
Wait a second. The main event, Jey Uso
Got an equalizer in tow.
Back down, the world is on fire. With a big night ahead for the Judgment Day.
Calling off those vultures for now, KP.
Mutual respect between Jey Uso, who know that heard what Sami Zayn had to say.
A ton of history together. You have to think Sami Zayn is highly thankful for the return of Jey Uso right now. It's on me now.
Sami Zayn is still a little unsure as he walks away from Jey Uso.
Oh, that's been a bad couple of weeks all in all for the Judgment Day, but they have an opportunity to put things right tonight. Later on, they have an opportunity at Tag Gold.
Yeah, but before all that way, we've got a Fall Count Anywhere match here, folks, between Shinsuke Nakamura and Ricochet. And things certainly escalated between the duo last week.
Going forward, what are your goals?
As they come, Ricochet may be in big trouble tonight.
The following is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Introducing first, from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 207 pounds, Ricochet!
Ricochet has business to take care of with Shinsuke Nakamura. And man, this could get violent and fast. Falls Count Anywhere. And Wade, you know how brutal these matches can be.
Yeah, absolutely. The kind of match best avoided if you value your health. But tensions are at boiling point for Ricochet, and he's ready to risk it all on his quest for vengeance.
It's a match with no disqualifications, no countouts. Pinfall or submission can take place anywhere in the arena. Falls Count Anywhere. Ricochet, Nakamura, and it's next on Monday Night Raw. Tickets available this Friday, Wayne. How exciting is that?
Cannot wait. All the way from Tropicana Field, Tampa, Florida, the Sunshine State. Get your tickets this Saturday.
What's up, man?
You good?
I'm good, man. I just need a little space. I just need a minute.
Are we good?
What's up, man? Talk to me. Look, man, I want us to be good. I really do. And I want to just be happy for you and nothing else. And look, I really appreciate you having my back out there.
Yeah, always.
But, man, you came out there, you hand me that chair, and I'm looking right at you, and all I can keep thinking is, it shouldn't be you. It shouldn't be you having my back out there. It should be Kevin. But Kevin's not here anymore, and that's because of you. And now, hey, you know, everything's going good for you. It is, it's great, and I'm happy for you, and I want to be just happy for you, but you've got everything going for you now, man. You've got Cody Rhodes, and that's going great, and you've got the tag team championships, and that's great, and you've got your friend, and you've got the championships, and I've got neither of those anymore, and it's because of you.
Hey, man, I didn't know you felt like that. Because you still got me. But it is what it is, Zenos.
Jay, hey, wait, Jay, wait, hey, man, forget Forget that. Forget what I said. I'm sorry. I'm not. It's been a tough week for me, man. I'm happy for you. You deserve everything you got, and I'm sorry. Okay? I'll be good.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Man, I'm sorry. I'm in here right now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know how you feel. Yeah, I got something to calm that down, though. What up, dog? Right to see Sami Zayn cutting such a frustrated figure, but he is going through a lot right now.
Ricochet has certainly been frustrated in recent weeks with sneak attacks from this man, Shinsuke Nakamura.
And his opponent from Pure Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura!
Wait, this match is a Falls Count Anywhere, with pinfalls and submissions can take place anywhere in this arena. And we're talking anywhere. We could even go to the streets of Oklahoma City for all we know.
We're going to the locker rooms, the concession stand out in the audience. Who knows where this match is going to end up? But I will tell you this, it is one of the most grueling matches any superstar could possibly put themselves through. Shinsuke, of course, just 9 days removed from a grueling match in itself. And last
Ricochet not even waiting for the bell.
officially underway. Most of the time you have to be in the ring to start a matchup. Referee, none of this can take place anywhere. We are officially off to the races here.
In a match with no disqualifications, no countouts. And this is one fired up and pissed off Ricochet.
Yeah, you have to say, I understand the perspective of Ricochet. He was pawned for weeks by Shinsuke Nakamura in his battles against Seth Rollins. Tortured, beaten up, attacked from behind. Perhaps tonight the plan is a little payback, but it is not working out in the early goings here.
Ricochet, a proud competitor, an incredible resume. Now, the knees to the midsection of Ricochet.
Oh, here's the problem for Ricochet.
Come here, let's go. Ricochet kicking out already.
Yeah, Ricochet is letting his heart rule his head. I understand the anger and frustration as we look at this exploder suplex from Shinsuke Nakamura, softening up Ricochet already, but immediately bouncing back. The problem for Ricochet,
Come on here, hooking the leg for Ricochet to win. Shinsuke out of 2.
is that Ricochet's anger boiled over so much last week, it cost himself the opportunity to become the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Not smart in my book.
Yeah, but when has Ricochet ever not let his heart rule his head? He's all heart, Ricochet. Come after Nakamura again.
I think you need to take care of business before you take care of personal issues. But Ricochet right now focused solely on those personal issues with Shinsuke.
The electric Ricochet. Remember, Falls Count Anywhere. Born the victory. Can he get it? Nakamura just in time.
That high-flying offensive Ricochet as we take another look. Even
See,
more effective
look,
in a match like
WWE
this. Doesn't have to waste
has a picture-in-picture before they go on commercial.
In the ring to get a cover. Close count
Like their highlights. Like AEW does it all the time. And I'm really getting sick of AEW's picture-in-picture.
Who can blame Ricochet? Embarrassed and humiliated for weeks by the Japanese superstar. I have to think to myself, there's no way Shinsuke Nakamura's body is anywhere near 100%. 9 days ago at Fastlane, going through that last man standing matchup with Seth freaking Rollins.
What a match it was as well. Shinsuke looking good as is Ricochet now. Backstage they go. Really taking this thing.
The red view into the nerve center of WWE. And it's all perfectly legal, referee exclusively on. No disqualifications in this kind of matchup.
Oh,
It's all just a playground for Ricochet.
For the win, Ricochet Kennedy. Shinsuke once more.
Tries to be referee as a podium to launch himself off, such as the versatility of Ricochet.
The rocking Shinsuke Nakamura. Balls count anywhere.
Expensive equipment in that room. Careful, you might get fined, Ricochet.
Other people trying to do their jobs. But they go again into the arena. Ricochet's here for the scrap.
Well, that's what these kind of matches always boil down to. I love the high-flying antics of Ricochet. But
Wow.
Oh, wow, dude.
It's about durability.
Like,
How much are
Just
you gonna
fucking
allow
wow,
your body to
dude.
go through
That
in
was-
pursuit of victory?
Ricochet underneath for
Oh,
Oh my God.
right in the
Ricochet
ricochet.
in its second
Damn.
Scouted by Nakamura. This is what we saw
Right in
last
the
week. This
Ricochet
time, scouted by
Jr.
Ricochet. Ripping the ligaments from the leg of Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yo, can we just like go back and see Ricochet to backflip off that Titantron again?
Yeah, that doesn't look as impressive as doing it off the Titantron.
Yeah, that was wicked.
That was like shade going off the cell on Undertaker.
Don't forget that chain went off against Big Show when he fought him at a Backlash up 2001 or 2000.
I might have seen that, but I don't remember.
Over the arena, and it's all legal
In Peacock.
Wait, I do remember now what it was I wanted to say. I had one more announcement, and that is that it is confirmed. The I's are dotted, the T's are crossed. It is set in stone. Mark the date on your calendar. Friday, December the 22nd, 3 days before Christmas. Give your family an early Christmas present in theaters nationwide. Friday, December the 22nd, Iron Claw, the life story of the Von Erich family. This is not a documentary. This is a biopic. Now, I don't know the whole cast, but I know that Zac Efron stars as Kevin Von Erich, and that there are cameos by Chavo Guerrero Jr. and AEW champion MJF. So gather after all the presents are opened and unwrapped, gather the family in the car. If you're looking for something else to do, head on down to your local theater. Iron Claw, the story of the Von Erichs, in the theaters, Friday, December 22nd.
You know that we got Harris Dickinson is David Von Erich, and then we got Holt as Fritz Von Erich.
Wait, I can't understand a thing you're saying.
We got David as Harris, Fritz as Holt.
Stop. Slow down. Start again.
David Von Erich is played by Harris Dickinson.
Okay.
Fritz Von Erich is played by Holt McCallum.
Holt McCall, never heard of him. Okay.
And Aaron Dean is played Ric Flair.
Who's playing Ric Flair?
Aaron Dean.
Aaron Dean. Okay.
Then we got Dolph Ziggler's brother who's playing Gina. No, wait, hold on. We got Mike play as Stanley Simons.
Stanley
Brad-
Simons
Mhm.
is playing
Mike Von Erich.
Okay.
And we got Bradley Price is Michael P.S. Hayes, the guy who does the moonwalk.
Right.
Dolph Ziggler's brother, who's played Gina Hernandez.
Wow.
Kevin is playing Harley Race.
Wait a minute. Kevin Von Erich is actually in the movie?
No. Kevin Anton. He's playing Harley Race.
Kevin Anton.
And then we got Luis, who's playing Bruiser Brody.
All right. Never heard of him.
Then we got Marua, who's playing Doris Von Erich. Chavo Guerrero is playing as the Sheik,
Oh, Skandor Akbar.
hmm
Okay.
Mike Dell, who was playing the 1950s referee. Cassidy O'Reilly, he's in the movie. I don't know where he's in. And then we got Michael, whatever his name is. He's playing Bill.
Bill Mercer.
Yeah,
the
Bill
announcer.
Mercer.
Okay.
We got the ring announcers playing as Scott Innes.
Okay.
Jim, who's playing the doctor.
Who's playing the doctor?
Jim.
Jim who?
Gleason.
Jim, it sounds like Jim Gilson.
Jim Gilson. Ernest Marsh is playing Cowboy.
Okay.
Julian is playing the Sound Man.
Uh-huh.
Chad, you might be a little shocked about this. You know who he playing as?
Wait, who's what?
Chad Groverland.
Is playing as.
You might be a little shocked.
Okay.
You know the guy who just recently passed away? He's playing Gary Hart.
Oh, that's right. Oh shit. I forgot about that.
And then we got Christina Michelle, who's playing the restaurant woman. And then we got Brad. And then we got Brent. We got Brett, who's playing Fritz's friend.
Brett?
Yeah.
Who's Brett?
This guy right here.
Bret Hart?
No, it's the same name. It's B.O. Bay.
Okay, well.
Brett Bay.
Whatever, I'll figure it out.
I'm going to go say hi to Mr. John real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Do you know what Gary Hart died of?
Let me ask Google. Or let me see. Gary Hart. Not that Gary Hart. Wrestling manager Gary Hart. Let's see. Wikipedia. recently, let me see. Heart attack.
The fight has gone into the crowd here. Falls count anywhere. Ricochet, Shinsuke Nakamura. Ricochet has taken this to a height. Utter bedlam and insanity all over the arena, and it's all legal in this kind of matchup. The highlight of the night, Ricochet ready to risk it all. Oh, hell no. Oh, my God.
Oh my God, motherfucker. Holy motherfucker.
Damn, let's see the replay.
Yeah, no, fuck Fred.
Shinsuke Nakamura. What the hell are we witnessing, Wade? Ricochet going for blows, but when you do that, you're treading a tightrope. A tightrope between disaster and glory that might just have paid off for Ricochet. Ricochet back on his feet. Look at this again. This superhuman WWE superstar named Ricochet. This is simply
Holy
outrageous.
Cristiano popcorn ball. Look at Shinsuke's ring gear. It looks like
We say
somebody
falls count
trying
anywhere. It
to
means
shrink
pinfall
Michael Jackson's
submissions
thriller jacket
anywhere around
and
the
give
arena.
it back to him.
Call to the eyes is perfectly legal. Got a kernel stuck in your cornea, you dumb. Over the barricade. Nakamura catching his second
Right in the
just
mini
when he most
ricochets.
needed it. Ricochet.
Right?
Pulverized by the
I think Alicia was laughing about what you said. About what? The little ricochet.
What on earth is Shinsuke Nakamura cooking up?
Well, I could have said right in the mini donuts, but that's some.
Listen to the roar in Oklahoma City. This town has never met a table. It didn't wait a second. No one chokes in hard.
Oh my God.
Shinsuke starting to dance. A beat Ricochet. Smashing bone and sinew over the body of Ricochet. And Shinsuke Nakamura is not done there. What is it about this sinister dark side we've seen lately from Shinsuke Nakamura? It's cutthroat. There are no depths to which Shinsuke Nakamura is not willing
You know who used to
stoop.
use nunchucks a lot in the WWE? Do you remember X-Pac?
Oh, Ricochet was falling. Big knee to the body of Shinsuke.
He used nunchucks one time.
I know, I think I remember that. Was that in WWE or was that in WCW when it was 6?
Either in WWE and WCW when it was both 6 and X.
I know Mr. Saito used to use nunchucks in the AWA.
Same with Steve Blackman.
Oh, I remember him.
Was he a good wrestler back
He was
then?
he was a MMA fighter first, right? And then he became a wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. On the apron, look at the strength of Ricochet. Taking it back inside the ring. Nakamura now. Knee to the jaw, Ricochet. Cover. For the win, and Ricochet out in time. So close to bedtime for Ricochet, just about kicking out in the nick of time, but it might be academic now. Oh, you know that face. Lining up the Kinshasa. Here we go, Ricochet! Turning around in time. This insane acrobatic ability just when you count the man out. Digs deep, figures something out, and stays alive. There's that heart we talked about. The heart of Ricochet on show for all to see. Boom! Nakamura seemingly having no answer here. From the ropes! Springboard 450 splash connected. And that might win it for Ricochet to get the victory. Oh no, Shinsuke! Shinsuke out just in time. After everything Nakamura's body has been through over the past 9 days, how the hell do you kick out of a move like that? How the hell did Ricochet do that? Out of this world athleticism from the highlight of the night, Ricochet. Yeah, this place is coming alive for Ricochet. They want to see something special, but Nakamura has other ideas. Always has an answer to Shinsuke Nakamura. Now take it to the middle rope. There he goes. Toss to the sun. Danger everywhere you look around here. Both men showing ultimate durability. See how much this means, how much venom has been in this relationship in previous months. Yeah, we're seeing a very different side of Ricochet right now.
Oh, you could tell
Ricochet splits the table.
you could tell that was pre-planned because he hit him and then he had to jump and put himself through the table.
Mm-hmm.
Ricochet may already be done.
I got something to ask you, bro.
Is it a question?
Yeah. If Ricochet, not Ricochet, but if Shinsuke Nakamura used the GTS, you know, I want to say stop using my move.
If Shinsuke what?
If Shinsuke didn't stop using the GTS, and all you heard is this music right here.
What a performance from both men, but once again, the cutthroat style.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and he'll be like, Shinsuke, quit
Well,
using.
that reminds me of something. There were rumors CM Punk was headed back to WWE. That is not going to happen because their, I guess, negotiations broke down somewhere and Phil walked out. Phil Brooks, CM Punk walked out before a contract was even signed. So unfortunately, CM Punk is gone from AEW and will not be returning to WWE. Okay, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
You just read my mind. But dude, that shooting star press off the balcony kind of reminded me of Jeff Hardy jumping off up against Bubba Ray Dudley back at the Royal Rumble 2000.
Yeah, see, if you notice, we're getting back to a lot of attitude here.
Got the victory for Shinsuke in the end. The sadistic smile on the face of Nakamura.
Oh, by the way, in that top 25 moments of SmackDown, the Bloodline coming into WWE was number 1.
What do we have here? Is this a viewing party to watch one half the women's tag team champion beat Natalya? Speaking of Natalya, where is she? Shouldn't she be around here finding a naive rookie to manipulate? Unlike myself, who graciously took Piper in and made her champion.
Didn't Piper force you to be her tag team partner so she could be champion? Exactly. Go and lie someone else. Please.
Actually, I already tried to speak to Adam Pierce. So, Tegan, was it?
That is correct.
Do not cross me, or I will do to you what Piper is about to do to Natty.
Look, Chels, I might not have won the NXT Women's Championship, but if there's anything I learned from the man is never let anyone disrespect you. So the question you have to ask yourself is, how quick can you hide behind Piper before I smack you in the jaw?
You're lucky we have things to do. Pete, let's get out of here before these losers rub off on us.
I'm watching you too. I can't wait to just football. I'm gonna do it right now.
Yeah.
Those that fight talk for Tegan Knox. Chelsea Gray loves talking trash, provided she's got backup from Piper Niven.
Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Chelsea Green. She is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Piper Niven.
Well, thank God they're calling her Piper now instead of Dewdrop. That Dewdrop thing was stupid.
You got a one-on-one match coming your way next here on the season premiere of Monday Night Raw. Tomorrow night, after last week's most star-studded NXT of all time, we are all NXT. The hits keep on coming. Pedal to the metal, man. With the number one contender triple threat match. With opportunity knocks, you know what you got to do. You got to help it.
Oh, I was wondering where.
NXT, live tomorrow night, 8/7 Central, only on you.
Now I'm going to go see Mr. Johns here.
Okay. Oh shit, hold on. God, it's so irritating. It's so irritating. It's such blatant disrespect. So irritating. So that's too bad. That's the way it is. Gee, that's too bad. Yes, gee, that's too bad. Consider balance. Or is it balance? There is so much. Gee, that's too bad. I was very insulted by that. Why? Okay, I found that very insulting. Insulting to me. Yes, gee, that's too concerned. Yes. Where can I ask you a question when someone passes away? Yes, gee, that's too bad. Consider condolence. Is, gee, that's too bad. Consider it a condolence. Or would you say, I'm very sorry to hear that. Please give my best to your family. That's what I was always taught. A condolence was. Gee, that's too bad. Sounds like you're blowing it off and you don't care. Okay? Gee, that's too bad. Sounds like you're blowing it off and you don't care. Sounds like you're blowing. You cold-hearted bitch. You nasty cold-hearted bitch. Really? Is that your idea of condolence? Gee, that's too. I think you say something like, gee, that's too. Like, I'm very sorry to hear that, Michael. Please keep my best. No, that's wrong. Probably not say something closer to that. Because that would be a more appropriate condolence. Really? How can you predict what's going on in my body? You're going to no idea. Something is hurting me, and how can you feel what's going on in my body? How is it that you can feel it? How is it that you can feel what's going on in my body? I don't understand. What's going on in my body? Okay, I'm telling you something. It's hurting me. So if I'm saying to you that something is hurting me, then that okay, you can't feel what's going on in my body. I'm telling you that something is hurting me. Okay, I just blood in my. I'm sitting looking at the goddamn urinal with blood in it. I'm sitting looking at with blood in it. With blood in it. With blood in it. Sitting. Okay, I'm calling an ambulance. I'm going to the goddamn hospital. I'm going to the goddamn emergency because I have to get this. I can't keep blood in my piss. This is ridiculous. Okay, I'm calling one. I'm going to the goddamn emergency room and getting this taken care of. This is ridiculous. Okay, I can't keep having blood in my piss. This is ridiculous. You know what? I'm going to the goddamn emergency room because I can't keep blood in my piss. Because I can't keep blood in my piss. This is ridiculous. You know what? I'm going to the goddamn emergency room. I can't keep blood in my piss.
I'm back, Michael. Sorry it took me so long.
That's okay. I was in the bathroom. Shit. So if I wasn't waiting for you, you would have been waiting for me.
So it's a good thing we took our breaks. What's up, Johnny?
Oh my God, I almost forgot we were watching TV. Oh my God.
The general knows that the ends do not justify the means. Intercontinental Champion! Because there are no ends, there are only means. He is the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in WWE history. You are not correct. You've merely forgotten the fear of suffering. Me. the tag champs, Piper Niven, Chelsea Green barking away in her ear.
And her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
You gotta love the positive nature of Natalya. Speaking of Tegan Knox last week, found herself in this match here tonight. What's her strategy, Wade, against the powerhouse that is Piper Niven?
I mean, there's no one more well-rounded and more experienced than Natalya in the entire women's locker room. She's been doing this for 20 plus years, competing against women of all shapes and sizes. She has a strategy against Piper Niven. It has to be, in my opinion, hit a move, slow Piper Niven down, try and get her grounded, and then capitalize with some sort of submission.
Piper Niven has a callous soul, so cruel.
So dangerous. Let's tell the truth here. Hats off to Natalya, sticking up for some of the younger women in the locker room, the likes of Katana Chance, Kaden Carter, and of course, Tegan Knox. Natalya sees herself as kind of the mother hen of the locker room and wants to look out for those up and comers.
And you certainly hear that from everybody back there. Natalya is one that holds up the moral integrity in the women's locker room. Piper Niven, Chelsea Green, anything but.
And you know, that is fantastic. The problem with that, Natalya, is you put yourself right in the crosshairs of a woman as dangerous as Piper Niven. You did not have to be in this situation now. Now you're going to get yourself out.
Oh, she's caught. Piper Niven has Natalya caught. Natalya, using that experience, turning it around.
Kind of knows the moves of Piper Niven before Piper hits them.
Sending Piper Niven into the corner.
Utilizing Piper Niven's momentum against her.
Natalya, going for a second, she hit the sharpshooter.
Right through her mind.
Chelsea Green, only watch on. Drop kicking Piper in the face. Natalya now cover. Piper.
Piper Niven is no mug, somebody who has certainly come up the hard way on the European scene, taking a lot of names out of the game over there, and now here on Raw, making a name for herself as one half of the women's tag champs.
Natalya, there's that experience again. Face first in the turnbuckle.
Yeah, and when you've got Piper Niven Rock, you have to make it count. You cannot give her a moment of breathing room, or you get one of those. Glaswegian kiss right to the butt of Natalya.
Big knee, sending Natalya to the outside. Can Natalya get back in this match?
Hey, how do you get so many games?
2000 in collaboration with Azortheus. It comes with commentary for JBL, de-aged face texture, and two 2000 attires. You can also make this an Ultra tire to JBL if you want. You have to, set it as an Ultra tire. But when you download him, he comes as a regular.
Welcome back, folks. The season premiere of Monday Night Raw. Natalya, Piper Niven doing battle here inside the ring. Oh!
It's been one-way traffic against Natalya for the past few minutes, but finally buying herself a chance.
Natalya to capitalize here. Shoulders were down. Going home after the senton by Niven. Oh.
Just a complete shift in momentum. This match doing a 180 now. Natalya trying to get herself back on top. That basement crossbody wisely ducking out of the way.
So effective with the powerhouse Piper Niven, but Natalya's starting to roll here.
Just have to keep peppering Niven with shots.
Well played, Natalya. Piper out of time.
So durable is Piper Niven, so big and strong.
As he
This is clothesline.
Hooking the leg and help once more is Niven. Watching our tag champion and partner of Niven, Chelsea Green.
Panic written all over the face of Chelsea Green, not used to seeing Piper Niven in this predicament.
Here we go, Natalya looking for that sharpshooter. Kicked away into Chelsea Green.
Chelsea doing what she does best, being an absolute nuisance at ringside. And there it is.
Basement crossbody. I never get to win. Here is your winner, Piper Niven!
Really peculiar hero that just so happened to be meshing very well right now, the women's tag team champions. I don't think anyone can run their mouth quite like Chelsea. Oh!
Natalya had a move. Well, Niven goes back for more.
I mean, what chance does Natalya have right now? She's been flattened once, and now it's 2-on-1.
Maybe not for long, wait.
Wait. Oh,
Tegan
Tegan.
Knox has arrived with support for Natalya. Well, Natalya and Tegan Knox is back a couple of weeks ago, perhaps now. The favor being returned just in the nick of time. The Welsh firecracker even in the odds. And just battering Piper Niven now. Tegan Knox and Natalya, so much respect between the pair. And Niven rolls to the outside. Poor Chelsea's lost his shoe. You got a feeling that's an issue that may continue for a little while longer, JP. You got a little Tegan now. Return the favor, sticking up for Natalya here tonight on Raw.
You know that a part of me really wanted JD to get beat up last week.
Hey, don't blame me.
Right. But then we see what Drew did, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel a little bit bad. That's why I think that tonight, on the season premiere of Monday Night Raw, the Judgment Day needs to take out Drew McIntyre. We need to show the world what happens when you mess with the Judgment Day.
Exactly.
said, no one messes with Drew.
Dogs.
Hey guys.
Perfect time.
Hey, Rick.
Where you been?
Phone call.
A lot of those lately, huh?
Focus on winning back your tag team championships tonight.
Well, don't worry about me and Damien. We're focused on prepared. We're going to take care of Cody and Jay.
Good.
Are you focused on prepared for your match with Shayna tonight?
Yeah,
Mom, do you need me in your corner?
I got this. Tonight, I remind my division my mommy's always on top, and I'm starting with Shayna Baszler. Then we remind the rest of Monday Night Raw exactly who runs it.
I like
Got
that.
it?
All right. Take it easy.
Yeah.
His body is broken.
Please welcome the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking
I agree, sir. His body is broken, but he is still in possession of the most valuable item here on Raw in the men's division, the World Heavyweight Championship. That is for now. 2 weeks from Saturday, that World Championship is on the line against Drew McIntyre. But for now, the WWE Universe will enjoy that Seth freaking Rollins is here on Raw next. I've got home internet from T-Mobile. And only most streamed album in a single day with 195 million streams on Spotify. Congratulations, Bad Bunny. Absolute legend, Bad Bunny. As is this man, Seth freaking Rollins, who's set to defend his World Heavyweight Championship 2 weeks from Saturday at Crown Jewel. And we now know after last week, he'll be against Drew McIntyre. I want you as close to 100% as possible.
How does it sound? Crown Jewel, Drew McIntyre versus Seth freaking.
His investment and opportunity. Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, at Crown Jewel, defies the World Heavyweight Championship. Rollins, McIntyre, 2 weeks from Saturday.
Oklahoma City!
Sound like you gagging yourself.
Welcome to the season premiere of Monday Night Raw. We had ourselves a hell of a season finale just last week. Found ourselves a new #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. Hell of a guy, that Drew. Comes out here, challenges me to my face, says he wants me at 100%. Good guy, right? But then I get jumped by Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre doesn't do a damn thing. And I'm a little confused by that. Then Dominic Mysterio, he comes flying out here with a Money in the Bank contract, and all of a sudden Drew McIntyre, he's my white knight. And it was getting a little weird, and then later in the night it got a little weirder, and I've got a lot of questions, but guys, I can't answer those questions. Drew McIntyre is the only person who can answer those questions. So Drew, consider this an invitation. Would you please come on out here and join us on the season premiere of Monday Night Rollins?
Ask and ye shall receive. Drew McIntyre, a man who has been more fired up than most of late, perhaps somewhat satiated by the fact that he has that guaranteed opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship around the waist of Seth Rollins 2 weeks from Saturday, a crown jewel.
You're spot on, Wade. Look at the body language of Drew McIntyre, knowing what awaits a crown jewel.
Destiny is in McIntyre's own hands now.
Yo,
So, Seth, the
that
part
dude in
where
the crowd
said,
looks
"I
like
want you as
Stone
close to
Cold Steve
100%
Austin."
Possible for a Magic Crown Jewel. That involved things like not standing right in the middle of the ring where you're going to get jumped. Because, buddy, I'm not going to babysit you for the next couple of weeks.
Oh, wow, Drew, I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. But if there's one thing I've proven over the past few months, it's that I can handle my business on my own. But the question I have for you is, are you handling your business on your own, or have you enlisted a little help?
Like everybody knows, Drew McIntyre handles his own business. Clearly, you've got something on your mind, so you care to elaborate, buddy?
Oh, indeed there is. Fine folks in the TV truck, could you please roll the video footage? Here we have ourselves a benign conversation between Ricochet. Ruggedly handsome man, looks a little Scottish to me. Care to elaborate?
First of all, I ain't a thirsty creep like Jey Uso. She came to me. What we talked about is none of your business. You need to stop worrying about the Judgment Day, worrying about anything in the world except Drew McIntyre and me taking that damn title from you.
Oh, well, thank you for clearing up all that confusion. Since you've cleared that up, let me make something perfectly clear to you. Nobody is taking this title off of me, especially you. I get it, man. Last couple of years, they really messed with your head, haven't they? You gotten a lot of big opportunities, a lot of big matches, and just when you needed success, you've had a lot of big failures. And you're so freaked out by failing again, you've enlisted a little side help with the Judgment Day? Is that how it's gonna be? Let me tell you something, that's not gonna work out for you how you think it is. Dealing with the Judgment Day is a slippery slope you don't want to go down.
You sound a little rattled, champ. And you should be. I remember the last time we had a world title match and I beat your ass. I don't need anyone to fight my battles. I don't need the Judgment Day and all those matches you're talking about, the big matches I lost. If you did your tape study, you'll see the outside interference, the miss to the eyes, the low blows, the bloodline.
Oh my God! Will you shut up about the bloodline already? For God's sake, man, you've got to move on. The bloodline have clearly moved on from you. Let me put this to you plainly, and I mean it with all due respect, Drew. Get over it.
Get over it. Get over it. You like being world champion, don't you? And thousands of people scream for you, sing your song every week, yeah? Yep. I have a catchy theme song too I could bring back, but I don't need that crutch. That was the dream. It was my dream too. And when I achieved that dream in the main event of WrestleMania, when I beat Brock Lesnar in 5 minutes, there was nobody there. It was just a tough time for the company. We were in a worldwide pandemic and we needed someone to step up. And Drew McIntyre stepped up. Missed moment after missed moment. By the time everybody was back, the moment had passed. But I captured lightning in a bottle a second time. In the UK, one-on-one with Roman Reigns, over 50,000 people where it all began. And who screwed me over? The Bloodlines. I'm sorry if I'm not getting over it so quick. I'm not over it so quick. But we'll get the third time lightning is in a bottle. You need to think long and hard how you're going to reinvent yourself for the 53rd time when I beat you and take that title from you, Crown Jewel.
Drew, nobody understands what you're going through better than I do. I know how difficult it can be to get yourself back to the top of the mountain. I spent 4 years digging and fighting and clawing to get back to the top of that mountain. But all I'm hearing from you right now is a bunch of excuses. You're pointing fingers, you're making excuses. And I promise you that's not going to get you where you want to go. I am going to beat you at Crown Jewel, and I promise you it will be the best thing that ever happened to you. Because for the first time in a long time, you will have no one to blame but yourself.
What a difference a week makes. Last week's gentlemanly agreement and discussions are out the window. We're now at the stage we're trading both verbal shots, and it's official, the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Seth freaking Rollins defends against Drew McIntyre 2 weeks from Saturday at Crown Jewel. Things have just become very, very real. The paranoia is kicking in again.
Wait, I'm kidding. We're excited for that one. I cannot wait. You know what? We have got a cracking championship match here tonight that's coming up on Monday Night Raw with the ring general Gunther defends against Big
Bronson Reed.
You want to know how I got to where I am?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Giovanni Vinci, representing Imperium.
Calls himself European elegance. Ludwig Kaiser. We saw a sneak attack on Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa last week. Gargano returns to the ring looking for revenge next here on Raw.
What makes you think you would ever
I got my eye on something, I got my eye on someone.
Murder is a very danger.
I think it's time we pay some of my old friends a little visit.
Chucky, new episode Wednesday at 9. We're loving life here tonight. The season premiere of Monday Night Raw coming to you from Oklahoma City. The Sooners fly into this season and we're at the Paycom Center, home of the Oklahoma City Thunder. One WWE superstar is doing the business in the boxing ring. Logan Paul, how spectacular is Logan Paul? Defeating Dylan Dennis in the ring on Saturday night, and immediately afterwards, Logan Paul turned his attention back to WWE. I got my eye on something, I got my eye on someone. I'm an American boy, and I want that US title. Rey Mysterio, I already beat you once, brother. And I'm coming for that US championship. Let's go! Ho! Calling out Rey Mysterio. Friday Night SmackDown, Mysterio, Logan Paul on the show. Let's go.
Friday night, we'll probably get a clear direction on SmackDown of what the future is for Rey Mysterio and Logan Paul.
Well, I know the future for Rey Mysterio is still United States champion. But I do want to hear what he has to say and what his proposition is. When does he want to do this? Because I'm always up for a challenge.
Wow. The Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio, speaking about Logan Paul, who happily called out the legendary luchador. Logan Paul live, Friday Night SmackDown in San Antonio.
Wow, can't miss SmackDown this Friday.
And your interview last week, Wade Barrett, was also must-see, but it didn't actually exactly go to plan when you sat down with Ciampa and Johnny Gargano.
For 7 years, we've talked about what if. How far could we take this thing? I think this is finally our...
That attack was payback for the previous week on Raw when a returning Johnny Gargano prevented Imperium doing more damage after Tommaso Ciampa had been defeated by the Intercontinental Champion Gunther.
With revenge on the mind, here comes Johnny Wrestling.
And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano!
With fire in the eyes, Gargano heads straight for Ludwig Kaiser. Held back by the referee tonight. The bell rings, and here we go. Gargano raining down blows to Ludwig Kaiser early.
Wasting no time to get his shots in on Kaiser. Well, payback for last week. Now, just to be clear, Tommaso Ciampa's not here. He's not currently medically cleared after last week's attack. That means Johnny Gargano is out here alone, of course. Giovanni Vinci on the floor for Ludwig Kaiser.
Imagine what that does to the heart of Johnny Gargano right now, defending for his brother, Tommaso Ciampa, once known as the heart and soul of NXT, one of the most decorated champions in NXT history. Now clutching his knee. This is a concern early for Gargano.
Well, I'll tell you right now, coming out here when two of the Imperium are out here, you might be in a one-on-one matchup, but we know Imperium play the numbers game better than anybody. This This is insanity as far as I'm concerned from Johnny Gargano.
But his heart's beating, and that's what Johnny Gargano is all about. First ever NXT Triple Crown champion. He cannot stand what happened to Ciampa and him last week during that interview with UA.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I've witnessed a lot of Johnny Gargano's career, and he's always going to keep on swinging, especially when he feels like he's been wrong, like he has been over the past couple of weeks. But when you're in there with someone as good as Kaiser, you better be bringing your best. And right now, Gargano doing exactly that.
Always brings it. Always that underdog. Never takes no for an answer. I thought he was told he'd never make it to WWE.
Well, that was a game-changing uppercut from Ludwig Kaiser, who competes as well as he looks.
European excellence and elegance. Kaiser to the back. Oh, God. And that is devastating for the hopes of Johnny Gargano. Ludwig Kaiser standing tall.
And Gargano get back into it.
You're the science guy.
That's Bill Nye. I'm actually the behavioral science guy. Are you familiar with predictable irrationality? Paradoxical persuasion about reading sex.
Nothing irrational about that.
The Irrational, tonight on NBC and streaming on Peacock.
Welcome to season 2 of Armageddon. The guest list is huge.
The games are bigger than ever, and this place is gonna get destroyed.
How are you trained for this?
Armageddon. The games return Monday, November 13th on USA.
Oh, this is my turn.
You can now have Domino's drop to a location near you. To give a new smile, thousands of children are waiting.
A raucous crowd here tonight in Oklahoma City for the season premiere of Monday Night Raw. The in-ring return of Johnny Gargano, one-on-one with Imperium's Ludwig Kaiser. And it's Kaiser has Johnny less than where he wants him. Wait, how much pressure is on Ludwig Kaiser to deliver for the Ring General Gunther?
Well, both Kaiser and Vinci started feeling the heat from Gunther a few weeks ago from what he viewed as subpar performances from his men in recent weeks. Ludwig Kaiser technically is in charge of Giovanni Vinci for the moment, for the time being at least. Any mistakes from Vinci, Ludwig Kaiser is to blame. So yeah, the pressure's on. No Emmanuel upset, the Ring General.
Kaiser's so talented, driven into the turnbuckle now. The man who always has fight in him, and that's Johnny Gargano.
Clip.
This is a man you simply cannot count out. Triple Crown winner in NXT. Man who's done it all there. And part of the reason for that is his ability to dig deep when everybody's written him off.
And after that attack, Ciampa not here tonight. Ciampa know that watching on as Johnny Gargano goes to work here in Ludwig Kaiser. Sent to the outside. Gargano connects. Oh, Gargano through the ropes, a slingshot spear.
Johnny Gargano starts to build up this kind of momentum. We've seen it before. He's very difficult to stop.
Quickly across. Gargano, what a victory this could be for Johnny Gargano. Ludwig Kaiser kicking out at 2.
Hey, right now, WWE Hall of Famer HBK Shawn Michaels, one of Gargano's biggest supporters, and that's part of the reason why close to victory right there. Michaels says if he ever came back out of retirement, he'd want to face this man, Johnny Gargano. That's how much respect HBK has for him.
Kaiser learning a thing or two from Gunther. Did you hear that shot?
Smart man. What a hell of a lot from Gunther. Gunther, of course, in action later on tonight, defending his Intercontinental Championship against Bronson Reed. But you know he's got eyes on this, and he will not be liking what he's seeing here.
Pinpoint precision from Johnny Gargano. Shoulders are down. Kaiser just about survived.
This man Johnny Gargano, such a deep playbook, competing all around the world. Very difficult to defend yourself against a guy like Gargano when he can pull out moves from any position, stacking that tight pin, almost getting the victory.
There's that rage from Johnny Gargano.
Such a vicious assault last week from Imperium.
Get a sense Imperium were looking to snuff out the threat from a potential DIY reunion because they know how good they are, and this might be getting the job done.
Kaiser's rolling. In for the cover he goes. Ludwig Kaiser got Gargano kicking out.
Well, Gargano lives on for now. Ciampa is already on the shelf. For how much longer will Gargano be able to keep ticking at this rate?
Ludwig Kaiser, no question. The ring general Gunther, who's preparing for a championship match of his own, watching on. Gargano turns it around.
Just cannot give someone like Gargano any room whatsoever. Wow, that's a rare sight. Don't off. Oh! Wow! Willow's Bell, a nod to Tommaso Ciampa, a little tribute to the man taken out last week by Imperium.
Well said, winner again planted. This time, one final beat. Is this enough for Johnny Gargano? And look at that.
Poke in the eye at a critical moment where Ludwig Kaiser lost his temper with Giovanni Vinci a couple of seconds ago. Right there, Giovanni Vinci was the savior.
Johnny Gargano had the match won.
Yeah, that match was completely over. That one final big DDT, but on the top of superstars. Now Gargano finally pulls out 2 points.
Pissed off from Giovanni Vinci. Dribbling. That ball head across the announce desk. And here comes Kaiser.
Nice Enziguri.
Ludwig Kaiser quickly across down. Hook in the leg. Can Kaiser put away Gargano? He's got him.
I mean, hats off to Johnny Gargano. On the line, almost had this one won, but it was that numbers game once again from Imperium that became crucial.
Maybe Kaiser will think twice of a question in Vinci. Gargano had that otherwise.
Wait. Look, I respect all the opportunities you're giving to the women for the NXT Women's Championship. But when are you going to give an opportunity to the woman who never lost that title? You say you want to face everyone, that you want to be a fighting champion.
Yeah, no, Indy, you're right. I do. And you never did lose the NXT Women's Championship. And I have always wanted to fight you. So I'm going to go to Adam Pearce and I'm going to make it official. How about that?
Oh, she's the man.
I am the man. You're right.
Tomorrow night, after last week's most star-studded NXT.
Sammy, I need to talk to you about. Hey. You know, things got a little tense between Jane and I last week, but I respect the fact that you stepped between us, diffused that situation. And I've actually been meaning to talk to you for a while. But since you left the bloodline, I was a bit apprehensive about you. A lot of the boys in the back were apprehensive about you, but you worked hard, you proved yourself, you've really stepped up as a leader around here.
Oh, I appreciate that, man, and I respect you going out of your way to tell me that. Thank you.
I wasn't quite finished my thought. I literally felt that way and wanted to talk to you until I saw what I saw earlier. You instantly forgave Jay. That guy has literally done the exact opposite of what you've done. The right-hand man of the bloodline came over here and just instantly expected forgiveness, expected trust from everybody. You gave it to him.
Well, Drew, I don't think we see eye to eye on this subject. And look, I don't want to get in the middle of whatever you've got going on with Seth. But one thing he said that he might be right about is you got to put this bloodline stuff behind you. Hey, look, trust me. Nobody knows better how hard it is to put the bloodline in your rear view. But Jay's done everything he can to just make everybody believe him. He's done everything he possibly can. And right now, you're the only one who doesn't buy it.
No.
But hey, look, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just saying from one person to another, putting the bloodline behind you can be hard. I understand. I can relate.
You can relate.
I can relate.
It seems like a lot of people can relate to Drew McIntyre tonight. So, I mean, no offense, no disrespect. You can't relate because you've never been a world champion. You don't know what kind of pressure that brings. And the way you're going, man, happy-go-lucky attitude, you're just trusting everybody, changing your allegiances like the wind. You'll never be a world champion acting like that.
Okay. Well, Drew, I'll tell you what, if there's any doubt in your mind of what level I'm at, you could find out for yourself in the middle of that ring, one-on-one next week.
Never back down from a fight. We'll see you next week.
Yes. Oh, yes. Adam Pearce, please, make that official.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Judgment Day, she is the Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley!
Everybody on their feet immediately for the Eradicator Rhea Ripley, who last week on Monday Night Raw felt the need to insert herself into the match with Nia Jax and Raquel Rodriguez looking for the power bomb. Boom!
Incredible effort from Raquel Rodriguez.
From behind, making her.
You know, everyone wants a part of Monday Night Mommy. Hell, even Nia Jax decided to come back just to try and get rid of me, but that didn't work out so well for her, did it? But in my absence, the women's team decided to try and prove how tough they are. I had Nia Jax, Raquel Rodriguez, and now Shayna Baszler.
You okay?
Trying to prove that they're the baddest woman here in the WWE. But the reality is that this is my division. And Mommy will always be on top.
And her opponent from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler!
Last week, Rhea Ripley said to Adam Pearce, I need to get my division in order. I need to make an example. I need Shayna Baszler in that ring. What a match we've got coming up here on the season premiere of Monday Night Raw. It's Ripley, Baszler, live next.
I gotta say that Shayna Baszler is one of the most scariest wrestler. What do you gotta say about her, Mike?
They're kind of burying her now that Ronda's not there.
Heart-stopping, record-breaking, history-making. This is big time.
What a sight to behold.
This is WWE Crown Jewel.
Rehab season is always big time, and you can be there at that time in our next premium live event, Crown Jewel in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, 2 weeks from Saturday. Tickets available tomorrow.
Visit rebook.com to be there at Crown Jewel. Meanwhile, back inside the ring, the Eradicator, the Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley, and the submission magician Shayna Baszler, who claims to be the baddest in the ring anytime she's in the ring. And I don't know if anyone can really question that after what we saw play out with Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey at SummerSlam.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, Shayna is as bad as they come. The issue is, right now, the women's division is filled with badass women like never before. For me, if Rhea Ripley is the woman with the women's world championship, that supersedes anybody else's claim to being the baddest. You want to be the baddest, take the gold from the Eradicator. Oh, what a horrible landing.
Vicious from the calculated Shayna Baszler.
Just a cerebral nature of Baszler looking to dismantle opponents. Just a sheer intimidator. You flatten Rhea Ripley this early in a matchup, you're something special.
So talented, so sadistic in so many ways, Shayna Baszler.
Complete disregard for human suffering.
Shayna Baszler, she gets the win here tonight. Where you've got to think that she's next in line for a crack at Ripley and the championship.
Yeah, 100%. But beating Ripley is easier said than done.
Ripley now returning. Drop kicking Baszler in the face. Quickly in for the cover. Grabs the leg. Baszler out at one.
Ripley still having a lot of issues with that left elbow. Take another look at this effort from Rhea Ripley. Drop kick right to the kisser. Pinpoint accuracy. Not the first time Shayna Baszler's been smacked in the face, though.
You gotta wonder, is Rhea Ripley biting off more than she can chew right now? A lot of meetings going on backstage. It seems like she's the leader within the Judgment Day.
Well, the Judgment Day technically are all equals, but when things are going awry, it's Rhea Ripley they all seem to turn to get refocused. And of course, the Judgment Day will be in action later on in our main event, challenging Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes for tag gold.
You can't reclaim the championships that Cody and Jey won at Fastlane just 9 days ago. Big elbow from Rhea. Ripley. Shayna Baszler's quick. That one rocking Shayna.
Yeah, well, part of Shayna Baszler's tactics are always to act as an intimidator, to put fear into opponents. The issue when you're trying that against Rhea Ripley, she is incapable of feeling fear. Check this back elbow right here. Just as she's getting peppered with shots from Shayna Baszler, immediately firing back, and now we've got a hockey fight here.
These two have a history. Rhea Ripley defeating Shayna Baszler to become NXT Women's Champion.
Just a slugfest, but Baszler is a technician with it, and that has put a lot of women on the shelf.
This could do it for Shayna Baszler to defeat Rhea Ripley, who's out just in time.
Rhea Ripley is made of a little special stuff. Take another look at this. This has got many women out for months at a time. Rearranged skull bones, facial fractures. Not quite enough to put away the Eradicator of the Judgment Day, however.
Rhea Ripley isn't here.
You know, I
Rhea
just
Ripley is
something
built
else
different,
about
but
that
so
movie.
is Shayna Baszler.
Who is it? Do you remember
What a
Gentleman
shot
Chris
shot from
Adams?
Baszler.
Now, this has been 100 miles an hour from the word go.
Let me
No
check.
feeling out process. Bring your best, I'll bring my best. One shall stand, one shall
But
fall.
first, let me check something on.
Oh, big headbutt from Rhea Ripley.
Not something you see too often from Ripley going up top.
And in talking about Suzanne Summers,
Landed right on
We
the
forgot one
button
other
once again, and now we're going for some
I believe it's been
riptide.
about 2 weeks now.
Ripley hoists up Shayna Baszler.
Yeah.
Oh, Baszler
Or-
turns it around.
Blocked by
NWA,
Rhea Ripley, but the
WCW,
elbow, extend that arm. Snap the
WCCW
elbow once and for
wrestling
all.
manager Gary Hart
Submission, magician
passed away
Shayna Baszler, but look
from a
at
heart
this.
attack.
Oh my God.
I don't recall how old Gary was, but
80-something years old.
The deadlift
former
powerbomb in order to
NWA,
get herself
WCW,
out of that predicament.
WCCW
Both
manager
women
Gary Hart.
lying in agony right now, giving it everything they can.
Now, did you say who was playing as who again, Michael?
Oh, who's playing as Chris Adams? That's right.
Got her interrupted last week. You
Um,
know what? Let me return the favor.
Oh, it's a total allegiance. And no one.
no one.
Bring their blows of
You're kidding. Who is this? Hard wrestling. Here we go.
Gotta love it.
You should be represented somehow.
Match is still
It's Zoe Stark! Out of nowhere!
Well, she was flattened, squashed, you may say, by Nia Jax several weeks ago. And she certainly lays a claim to being a bit of a badass herself.
They all do. Raquel Rodriguez certainly is.
Technically, this match is still active. We've got a huge brawl on the outside. Raquel flattening anything that moves right now.
Raquel like a bullet now. Oh!
Damn.
Scouted by the irresistible force. Meanwhile, back inside. Yeah, there's only Stark's not part of this match. Oh! Stark straight into Basin.
What an absolute meltdown we're getting here on Raw.
Oh, one other thing we forgot to mention, but I'll mention that commercial.
Nia Jax Pros want to take it to the Women's World Champion. Here comes Nia Jax. Super kick. The headbutt. And looking real.
Jax getting ping-ponged around the ring, but ultimately, Zoe Stark.
This the ultimate flex to see who really is the biggest badass on Monday Night Raw.
Four badasses simply wasn't enough. Here's one more for good measure. She might be the number one badass out of all of them. Zoe Stark, let's head to the chat.
Incredible statement made from the pitbull that is Zoe Stark.
Fair enough. And it's funny, I think Bray Wyatt's thinking about it as usual because I was thinking the same thing. So what about next Monday night, right here on Raw, Becky Lynch, Indy Hartwell for that NXT Women's Championship.
Love it.
I love it too. Let me make sure Shawn Michaels and NXT loves it, and if so, then I can make it official.
Becky. First Tegan, now Indy. What about Zaya?
All right, Zaya. Look, I already got 2 contenders, but if you want to be a third, you just say the word.
I will, but on my time.
Believe me, that's wrong. But everybody wants a piece of you when you're the man.
Yeah, it looks like it. And speak of the devil.
Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Oh.
She's funny.
Yeah, I guess she can do that when she's the man. Welcome to Monday Night Raw.
How are you doing today?
Great, you need a red one of these.
I think so.
Damn.
What a game-changing she is.
She's on stilts in a wig.
What a
Who's Jade Cargill?
Raw is turning into a 4-hour night.
What a behemoth before our very eyes. The ring general Gunther has withstood the test of time as the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in WWE history.
Let the passengers survive. Why kidnap someone who couldn't afford the ransom?
I hear people are irrational.
The Irrational, tonight on NBC and streaming on Peacock.
Welcome back to Monday Night Raw. Please join me in welcoming the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and main event, Jey Uso. Obviously, you two are feeling pretty good right now, but we do have a pretty big match later tonight. Before we get to that, I did want to see, Jay, if I could get a comment on what exactly happened between you and Sami Zayn earlier tonight.
Man, Sami Zayn just got a lot going through his head right now, Jack. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here for him. I got his back, always. That's my dog. You feel me?
Sure, yeah.
Good.
I do. Me too. I'm feeling.
Do you feel?
I think I'm feeling Usyk.
It's the season premiere. It's Monday Night Raw. It's all about those who maximize their opportunities. We've seen Shinsuke Nakamura and Ricochet tear each other to bits. We saw Zoe Stark do the right thing, stand up for what she believes, and square up against Rhea Ripley. Hey, listen, Judgment Day wants to own Monday Night Raw. But I look around and see a whole locker room with tons of bright futures there, and one faction isn't going to cast a shadow over Raw, but they are indeed the utmost perfect challengers for tonight. And I want to uphold the legacy of these championships here with my man right here, Jay. Say the word.
Yeet.
I think there's a lot of people feeling Uzi here tonight. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso, the tag champs since Fastlane. That was just 9 days. Meanwhile, the Aussie Destroyer, Big Bronson Reed, wants the Intercontinental Championship. He may be minutes away as he tackles Gunther. We're looking at the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. Last one surpassing the 554-day reign of the Honky Tonk Man. Gunther, the Ring General, is something special.
This is a matchup I don't think anybody saw coming, but man, what an intriguing proposition.
Flanked by Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci.
Well, they got the job done earlier tonight against Johnny Gargano. Can the leader of Imperium follow suit? The bar is set high by this man, higher than it's ever been for the Intercontinental Championship. But I don't know he's ever faced anyone quite like Big Bronson Reed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship! Introducing the challenger from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed! And his opponent, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, the Ring General, Gunther!
Well, Wade, it's an honor to be alongside you, a former 5-time Intercontinental Champion. You've said that Gunther is the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. Why is that?
Look, if you outlast the reigns of people like Mr. Perfect, Davey Boy Smith, Bret the Hitman Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin, HBK, and I could keep going on. You outlast guys like that, that's the people you've taken the record from. Who the hell am I to argue? You are the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. There can be no debate.
And Gunther has had title defenses against the likes of Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, Xavier Woods, John Gable, the list goes on.
That's the only reason he's holding it for so long.
Well, Bronson Reed is different because he's quite simply a super heavyweight. He has power beyond all of those competitors you've just mentioned. The difference is, though, he's a rare breed in that he's a super heavyweight who can bounce around the ring as fast as a ping pong ball. That is not supposed to be humanly possible, and it is a different code that Gunther has to figure out how to crack tonight.
Gigantic man.
Gunther is a bully. He likes to physically dominate people. He simply cannot do that against someone like Bronson Reed.
Gunther will relish this. There's been an awful lot of talk about Bronson Reed and the damage he's been inflicting here on Monday Night Raw since arriving. You can be sure Gunther has been waiting for this opportunity.
Bronson is on a hot streak right now, but he might be running into a brick wall. The fact is, nobody. Oh, talking about brick walls. Oh, it's a brick wall with a bit of speed. Taste that, Gunther.
Maybe Gunther hasn't exactly tasted that before. That pace with that power. Just pulverizing Gunther in the corner.
Avalanche in the corner. But Bronson obviously wins the power game. Gunther is a cardio machine. He wins the endurance game. Bronson needs to end this as early as it can because the longer it goes on the lead, the more it favors him.
Pushing Bronson Reed back on the apron. Loud those shots in the ring. General Gunther.
It's just been a slugfest from the beginning, as you would anticipate. Obviously, Gunther has the advantage too when it comes to range, that limb length. Oh, there's no chance.
No, dude, because
I've seen Gunther powerbomb some big boys in the past. Nobody quite as big as Bronson Reed.
Not happening for Gunther. Back on his feet. Bronson Reed defeated Ricochet and Chad Gable in a triple threat to get this opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship.
This is what Gunther's so good at, though. Figures out where the weakness is. Look, I tried something there, didn't quite work. I've got 20 other things I'm going to keep trying, and eventually, maybe it's 7 or 8, I'm going to spot the thing that is going to be your downfall, Bronson Reed. That is what Gunther has done throughout the ring. Now going for that sleeper. And this can end it right here. Make no mistake.
Bronson's fading.
Gunther has beaten several contenders using this exact move right here. And Bronson is hurting here. Taking away the power game completely.
Bronson's so powerful. Getting a little bit of separation, and look at this. From the Aussie Destroyer, the elbows.
That power is the last thing that's ever going to leave Bronson Reed. But right now, the explosiveness of Bronson Reed is being completely negated by the ring general.
Such a captivating match. This on the season premiere of Monday Night Raw.
Why are you calling it a season premiere?
Intercontinental Championship. Can Bronson Reed be the one to take down Gunther in this historic reign?
Piggyback
You know who I like in the WWE right now?
Bronson Reed, I don't think he had any other options.
Yeah.
And Bronson might be going to finish this right
Oh,
now.
Bronson?
He's
Either?
going up top. You know what that means? Gunther is barely moving.
Gunther quickly back up. Adam Skelly.
Well, you know that
Come on,
is the
Bronson.
wrong move if that
Kick his
connects.
ass.
I think we're guaranteed a new Intercontinental
You're stronger,
Championship. No
bigger,
one has kicked
and
out
powerful
that
than
before.
he is.
For my money, no one ever will.
My money's on you, Bronson.
Bit of attrition now for Gunther. It's shot to Reed.
This is interesting for Reed.
What about you? Who do you think? Who do you like in the WWE?
It's a smashing grab kind of guy.
No one
Early.
anymore. I told you. All my favorites are either retired or dead.
Gunther's got crushed on the apron. But Reed, of course, has to gain pinfall or submission on Gunther to become champion.
Oh!
Gunther completely flattened the challenger on top. Are we going to see a new Intercontinental Champion?
Welcome to season 2 of Armageddon. The guest list is huge.
Wednesday at 9. The prize tonight, the Intercontinental Championship. No easy feat as Bronson Reed is looking to take down the greatest ever, Gunther.
Bronson has got the champ locked here.
A record reign of Gunther. Can you imagine if Bronson Reed, the Aussie Destroyer, is the one to take him down?
Oh, hey. Yeah, I got my
Bronson Reed is doing
HBO
about
and
as good a
my
job as
Showtime
any challenger so
kicked
far.
in.
That's a
I
neat
think I had one other one. Oh, Stars.
absorbing the chunks.
Although the show that I wanted Stars for is canceled.
And an opponent has a response. The will of Gunther is starting to break. It's not supposed to happen. Gunther looking to get Reed off his feet. The champ's rocked here.
Is there an opening for Bronson Reed? Big slam hooks there for the championship. Can he do it? And a kick out by Gunther.
Yeah, late kick out there from Gunther. The pain written all over the face of the champion. Wondering how the hell do I stop this
Oh,
pain?
wait a minute.
It's
So
Bronson
he
Reed that's
can't like
been
show up
way
this Friday
in this match.
because
Something we rarely see.
Friday in San
You're absolutely
Antonio.
right. Really rare. The chest of Bronson Reed is going purple now after the beating it's taken. Seemingly having no effect at this point, though. Oh! Practically in the throat at this point. Clothesline to the back of the head, and the Aussie is still standing.
This big tree trunk is not going down easy. Here's Gunther again, now caught by Bronson Reed. Reed quickly across for the Intercontinental Championship. Oh, Gunther, just in time.
Milliseconds away from making history. Death Valley driver perfectly executed against the big Austrian. Not quite enough. But you sense Bronson Reed is getting closer and closer. He needs to dig deeper than he's ever done before if he wants to get this top.
Look at the chest. The senton of the knees were
Like mincemeat, the chest of Bronson Reed, but I don't care what kind of beat.
Oh my! Bronson's off his feet, taken down by Gunther to retain now. Reed is still alive.
Two men just beating the hell out of each other. A decapitating clothesline, enough to take the big man down, but not enough to put him away. Bronson Reed finding new reserves of energy.
And Gunther's going to have to find new ways because he's starting to look a little frustrated way.
We've got about 10 different ways he's beaten competitors during this run as champion.
As mentioned, he's beaten all sorts of competitors throughout this reign, but Bronson Reed is a little bit different.
And I'll tell you, they're just competing against someone the size of Bronson Reed. Maneuver them around the ring.
Not Bronson.
It's all out of you. It's exhausting. What the hell?
Oh.
Bronson Reed, are you kidding me?
Wow. Bronson Reed.
He's going to do it. He's going to do it. Bronson Reed putting it to Continental. Gunther somehow still alive.
I promise you, in his entire career, Bronson Reed has never had to pull that out before. A super.
Yo, that was cool.
Went for the big tsunami. Knees up, Bronson.
Drop kick by Gunther. Gunther somehow had Reed's down. Somehow got out of harm's way.
And once again, like he always does, stacking that offense when it counts. Big splits off the top.
Look at the leg for Gunther to retain the Intercontinental. Reed, it's Bronson Reed who kicks out.
Bronson Reed refusing to be denied. Nobody has taken that amount of offense in a row. All the battles from Gunther and come back asking for more. Gunther, no chance.
Tried earlier. Oh
No.
my God! Gunther the powerbomb. Gunther returns.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Motherfucker.
Oh man, I need a cold shower after that one. What a physical match this colossal suplex off the top rope. Connected. But of course, the big Austrian Gunther had too much in his tank. Ever be topped? I don't know if it's possible after what we just saw.
Gunther says the mat is sacred. Be sure to respect the efforts tonight of Bronson Reed.
Bronson
The
was
historic reign of Gunther as Intercontinental Champion continues.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest, the self-proclaimed most must-see superstar in WWE, The Miz. Miz, it's so great to see you on the season premiere of Monday Night Raw.
Is it great to see me, Jackie? Is that why Adam Pearce waited to the third hour to put me on? I am not the self-proclaimed most must-see. I am the most must-see. My Q rating is higher than every other superstar in this company. How do you start a premiere? You start with this face, this star power. No, not some Sami Zayn kitty party. Oh, Kevin Owens is no longer here. Kevin Owens betrayed him a million times, but I miss him. He's my best friend. Adam Pearce should be fired for this. And maybe, just maybe, Nick Aldis should take over as general manager of both SmackDown and Raw. Because maybe, just maybe, Nick Aldis understands how to put respect on my name. And enough.
Do you see what's going on here? Everybody has hit me with their best shot. But I'm still standing and looking pretty. I haven't hit anybody with my best shot. And if I hit them with any shot, they stay down. Because on Monday Night Raw, I do the squashing.
Unbelievable. As I was saying before, I was so rudely.
Yeah, unfortunately, Miz, we're all out of time.
Time is ticking. We're about to get to our main event of Monday Night Raw, and it's for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships.
I just came in and said good night.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Good night, John.
Rest well.
Rest well, bro.
Good night, YouTube. I'm happy to be back, and hopefully I get to be back on YouTube soon enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are this close for having a new Intercontinental Champion. We'll see you Friday.
We have to go.
I say good night to